Hi Pisces, how are you today? My name is Letitia Bynum Hinton, astrologer and numerologist, and I am here to bring you your weekly horoscope for July the 8th through July the 14th. But before I do that, I want to show you this beautiful view behind me. This is the Atlantic Ocean, and the beach is Dane Street Beach in Beverly, Massachusetts. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to just make you aware of some energies that we will be experiencing this week. And firstly, we will have a continuation of an energy that started about last Tuesday, and that is Jupiter trine the Sun. And for you, that is in your 5th and 9th houses. So for you, this energy could present itself as one that helps you become more creative. If you are one who is working on your master's degree or your doctoral degree, any sort of higher education, this energy can help you to be creative in your writing, creative in every single way. This can also help you if you are trying to get immigration papers together, come through and get everything that you need for that. If you are having legal issues, it can help you get a resolve in legal issues. If you have children, it can be a very beautiful energy as far as you being able to be creative with your children and come up with a plan for travel with them. This could also be an energy that would help you be creative when we're talking about long distance travel, coming up with a way even to go on the trip, you know, become resourceful in that way. And so once we move past that energy, maybe about Tuesday, this is going to be on the 9th and the 10th is the day that we'll have this energy of Mercury opposite Mars. And so this is a frustrating energy where there will be a lack of communication and clarity in communication. And for you, Pisces, that's going to be in your 6th and 12th houses. So this will be some frustration as it relates to your daily activities, daily routines, and how you think about them subconsciously. It can also affect your health in a sense that, you know, if you're going to the doctor, they may not have the resolve, you know, they may not have the understanding of what the condition may be for a couple of days, may have to run more tests, you know, and this is something where you may need to just have patience, you know, instead of becoming really angry, because when Mars is involved, you know, you can become really angry and find yourself lashing out. So that's something that you may want to try to avoid this week if at all possible, because, you know, it's only going to last for a couple days, thank God, and then we're moving on to the next energy, which is this huge eclipse, supermoon eclipse in the sign of Cancer at 20 degrees. And this eclipse is opposite Pluto at 20 degrees. And for you, this is going to be affecting you in your 5th and 11th houses, 5th and the 11th houses. So again, the 5th house is being affected this week by even more energy coming in, and this may affect you in the areas of groups that you are a part of. Change, you know, change in groups, change in perhaps the leadership of the group, you know. This could find you moving into a place of leadership in a particular group, if that's what you want. This is also an energy that could challenge the relationship between you and your children. You know, eclipses come in suddenly. They move things before you can blink. The energy of an eclipse lasts from 1 month before the eclipse up to 1 month after the eclipse. So we're talking about June the 12th through August the 12th. So if you are not feeling this energy now, you will be by the 12th of August. But I wouldn't be surprised if you are not feeling it now. especially being a water sign, who, you know, the water signs are more sensitive oftentimes to energies that come in, and the water signs feel them earlier than a lot of other signs. So with this eclipse, you know, there could be power struggles that come to a head with your children. You know, maybe you have had children living with you in the home, or maybe those who are older, even if they're underage, and there has been you know, things out of order as far as the power is concerned. This is a time where you will begin to require that you are empowered, and you do it within yourself, and then you begin to demand that the people around you respect your authority. And so again, this is playing out in your area with your children. If you have a business that you own yourself, the same thing may happen there. If you have people who you are in business with, and then the power is not equal, perhaps you are being the underdog, or not given all of the information that you need, not being respected as a partner in your business. This is an energy that will come in and change that. And you will want to be in your rightful power, not usurping authority, but walking in your own power that you have, that you've been given. Also, again, group dynamics. You know, if you're in groups or associations, you know, the power, the guard could change, and you could be in power, or someone else could come into authority within those groups. In addition to that, you may ask yourself, do I still belong in this group? You know, if you are not being respected, or not heard, or minimized for your gifts and talents, you may question, do I still belong here? And you may make a change. You know, the eclipse will bring the sudden change. You know, before you blink, it'll bring a change. But even though, you know, change is hard for us, change is good a lot of times, because it grows us when we experience change like this. So on Friday, after the eclipse on the 13th, we have Venus in a beautiful conversation with Saturn. And this conversation with Saturn is going to just lock in the energies that came through with the eclipse, because Saturn is the planet who helps manifest what it is that we have been working on or dreaming about. Saturn brings it down to the earth and grounds it, and helps it to become reality and come out of the dream world and down to reality. So Venus, who is the planet of finances and diplomacy and beauty and kindness, will be speaking in a trine, which is a beautiful conversation with Saturn. She will also be speaking on the same day with Uranus, and Uranus, of course, is about more change, but both of these conversations will just help facilitate the change that the eclipse has brought in. And so I want to thank you so much, Pisces, for watching my video. If you liked it, please press like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Share my video if you think it's worth sharing. Also, visit my website. It's at LetitiaBynumHinton.com. Check out other videos there. Check out my writings. I wrote this weekly horoscope for you there, just in case you're like me. I like to read things. I like to mull them over. I like to soak everything up, and oftentimes when I read it, I can take in more information. And so I have that there for you. I also have the eclipse. I wrote an article about the upcoming eclipse. That is going to be there every day. I will be posting new things to the website. If you subscribe to the website, you will be kept in the know, kept in all the knowledge about what's going on my site. And if you would like a reading from me, you can find that on my website as well. And find me on Facebook at astrologer Letitia Bynum Hinton. Letitia Bynum Hinton. You can find me on Instagram, and I think that's everywhere. And so I thank you again. Have a blessed week. Remember, no matter what happens, the universe is always conspiring to bless you, to bless me, to bless all of us. Have a great week. I love you.